with great beer and even better conversations. Welcome to Mindhopps, the podcast with more dad jokes than you can shake an angry fist at.
Okay.
I was talking to my smart speaker.
Hopefully I didn't just trigger somebody's smart unit in their home.
You triggered my fight or flight.
Did I?
From Ocala, Florida, here are your hosts, Trenton Summers and Jack Brennan.
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh.
All right.
Now? Did I turn it off now?
Just tap it. Tap it in. Tap, 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 tap.
Oh,
There you go. There we go.
There it is.
Perfect. Perfect.
I counted today. We were way off. Episode 41.
41.
Our first episode was March 3rd last year, I think.
Oh, wow.
So we're almost at a year, but we did skip 2 weeks last year because of holidays.
And I haven't, well, did you count the last episode? Because that one didn't get uploaded yet.
No, I have not. So 42 then.
42. I'm going to have to do some magic. So the interesting thing about StreamYard is it records up to 50 or 40 hours of our videos. So what I've been doing was it's really convenient on here. You can actually just download the audio from the last stream. And then I've been downloading that. And then I don't even have to convert it. Just put it right over. But we reached our maximum download. And I assumed it would re-record over the last one, but it doesn't do that. It didn't save our last. It saved it like on YouTube and on there, but didn't save it on here. Right. So now I'll have to. It's not that big
I'm just
deal.
surprised it didn't automatically.
Me too, because almost everything, all my cameras and everything do that, where it just overwrites the previous thing. It's usually technology, not shit talking StreamYard, but with the fun StreamYard.
Can't say
I pay. Yeah, I was gonna say I pay some premium.
OBS.
Speaking of which, why is that on the?
What's up?
Wow. So now you have to upgrade another plan to take off the logo of StreamYard in the corner. That's pretty dirty. Yeah.
Let's put our logo in there.
Wow.
Oh wait, it's already in there.
Huh. Wow, they actually changed that. They said, wow. Interesting. Anyway,
I'm going to go ahead and explain our title real quick, if that's cool with you.
Do it.
So the Mindhopps Renaissance people, we are in a new age of Mindhopps here.
We are.
Mr. Trent is getting a fixed schedule.
Yes.
And I just recently this morning passed my flight.
That is awesome, man.
My flight, what's CFI? Certified Flight Instructor Exam.
I have no idea.
Passed my flight instructor exam, so I have a new job now.
Man, that's so exciting. Mr. Flight Instructor.
Official. We'll be more available.
We're going to be writing. Look to the skies. You're going to be seeing some ads for Mindhopps in the sky.
I'll fly some banners for us. Anyways,
just tag it on there.
We're hopefully going to have some more exciting content, some more content.
Yeah, a lot more drinking content.
Maybe we'll get funnier.
For sure. Well, the drinking content. So yeah. I think that'll help with the funniness.
I'm always funny.
Yeah. In our own minds, we are. Yeah.
We've never done this before, but should we just read off the topics we got?
Yeah. All right. Machine gun them.
So we got
machine gun.
Texas experiences fish rain.
Fish rain.
If a deaf. Oh wait, no, that's just a joke. Middle school offers shapewear to girls. Middle school. Do you know what shapewear is?
No.
Well, we'll get into that.
It doesn't sound good though.
Topic. Drake poured hot sauce in a condom to prevent someone from trying to steal his cum, and she tried and burned her pussy.
Really?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Oh my god.
What? Wow, that's psychotic.
Here's the biggest one for me.
Bro, that's
Xbox
crazy.
bought Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, how much was that for?
$70 billion.
$70 billion with a B, folks. Billion.
I saw this fucking video of North Korea's super soldiers the other day.
Super soldiers.
And these guys were just busting their head into bricks and like elbow dropping into roof shingles. And it was crazy.
They have brain damage?
I gotta be honest. It was some metal shit, dude. It wasn't
heavy
even
metal shit. They should put
they could have put metal music over it and
a music video.
These guys were pretty tough.
Were they big or were they small?
No, they were pretty lean guys. They were muscular, but they were
shorter, right? Because they were Korean.
They were they probably looked like they were 130 pounds about.
Okay.
They weren't anything humongous,
So that doesn't sound intimidating at all.
If you see what they were doing, we'll have to screen share that.
Okay.
Pastor spit on his hands and rubbed it all over a guy's face.
What?
At church. Something to do with...
That's disgusting.
Something to do with Jesus. And then my sister she got a new job offer at Golden Goose Shoes, and I'd never heard of this brand
Golden
before.
Goose? Yeah, me
I've
neither.
never heard of this brand. We'll start there, actually, because
Okay,
I got
sure.
a good explanation.
Yeah.
This brand, their whole thing is taking clothes and making them look like they've been worn and used up. Like these shoes look like they've been stepped through puddles and in mud. Like it looks like something that people have had for years. You know?
Yeah.
And do you want to know how much they charge for these fucking shoes?
I don't. I do, but I do and I don't. Yes, but no.
$500 on average.
Ridiculous.
Some of the shoes are even more expensive, like $800 to $900. And then
don't understand.
I looked at their t-shirts. It's just a black shirt with like a star on it.
Yeah.
It's $150 for
Are
a
you kidding
t-shirt.
me?
Dude, isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
We're in the wrong fucking business.
We
Jack.
are, man.
We gotta sell the Mindhopps shirts for
say,
like
we have
$1,000.
I've worn out shit all over the place. Half bottle, drinking bottles of booze.
I'm gonna send it in
that for $300.
We're sending the Gold Goose.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be a cool brand though. Like to take people like Goodwill, they take donations.
I work in my shirt all the time. It's got smell. It smells like sweat probably. It's definitely
I know. We gotta get a longer table so I can get away from you.
I took a shower.
Plato's
today.
Closet buys clothes from people.
Yeah.
But what if you were to take those clothes
And just resell them, like
not even just resell them, but like do like brand them,
Yeah.
like your own brand, and then just charge
legally?
$800
I don't think you can do that legally though,
Why not?
because then you're selling other brands' clothes. They're just still used, but
It's my shirt. I fucking bought it. I bought it from that person, and now I
don't think
changed
it works like that though.
If I own the fucking shirt, I'll put what I want on the shirt. I bought that shirt.
I don't know if you can do that commercially though, because like you see the things in the grocery store where it's like not for individual resale,
Yeah,
but people still do it.
but after you buy it, you can individually resell it.
Why'd they put that on there though? Then
I think that's for people like us who put those things on the
shoplifting?
shelf.
You think people are like selling them in the store?
I actually have a funny story about that. So you know how the Powerades come in 8-packs?
Yeah.
And it's the 8-pack. It's all one flavor. It's like all grape or all blue.
Yeah.
Someone
Mixes
took it
and matches.
and they pulled like different Powerades out, and they put like different flavors.
Piece
Like they had
of
a red
shit.
one, a blue one. They wanted the fucking variety pack.
Oh,
apparently.
dude.
And they walk up to the register with this,
my God.
like
So they took
like
the
there
time
was nothing.
did they like sleeve them back? They put them back in the rings, the plastic
Yes,
rings?
they put them back in the rings.
And let me guess, they probably left the other ones just like
Yes,
loose
just
on the
sitting
shelf.
on the shelf. But they bring
Piece
it
of
up
shit.
like nothing's wrong, and they acted like they just found this in the shelf. I'm not
And
even.
they probably literally took like 10 minutes to like configure it together.
Yes, I'm telling dude. I
You have
could
to
not
know that's
believe this
wrong.
when I
It's-
heard about that.
It's not like pick your own beer where they have a little cardboard thing where you select one of each individual
which
beers.
isn't around anymore.
You're right.
either because
Unfortunately.
of theft.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, you can't just like 6-pack beers either.
That's crazy.
Dude.
I saw the story the other day. This is kind of along the lines of theft, and I think we've talked about it a little bit. How California's kind of messed up, and how they have I don't remember exactly what the law is, but it's something to do with bail. Like you don't have to pay for bail or
If
something
it's
like
under
that.
$1,000 or something like that.
Right. They'll just like they don't book, like they book you and then they release you right away.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this guy. Let me see if I can bring up the story real quick. So
Are you talking about the gas station that charges $1,000 for everything, and then at the register he like changes the price?
No, is that a thing?
Yeah, this guy.
Are you serious?
Everything is priced
Dude,
at $1,000 in the
That's kind
shelf.
of genius.
And
actually.
then when someone brings it up, that's when he scans
That's
it.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he gives them a discount depending on how much it costs.
Let me see if I can find it.
I find that really funny, honestly.
That's kind of smart. I like that actually.
Yeah, that's a workaround,
Yeah, it's not that much more than gas stations charge already. So,
have you seen all the Joe Biden stickers on the gas pumps?
I think I might have seen one or two. Yeah,
I've seen a lot.
Let me see. I might just bring up the story because I saw it on it might have been YouTube. I'm not sure. It's pretty funny. So the guy is in California. He stole a truck in front.
This isn't the graphics card theft, is it?
No, it's not quite that great.
There was like a Mission Impossible graphics card theft out of a truck.
Yeah, I did hear about that. That was kind of crazy. Let me screen
Those
share
things
this.
are expensive right now, man. Like you steal a whole truck of those things, you're pretty well off. You're probably done for about the year. Like that's a big heist.
The only thing is that they would have major issues reselling them because I think they weren't activated. Like I think they have to activate the cards before they sell them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw something about that. They're doing that in stores now too, like Lowe's.
Are you making fun of me?
this is what you do.
Did
Right?
this shit just hear me talk about like?
I think
flying?
so. It's one of those shitty mobile
Oh
games.
god!
That's the
You know what else is a shitty mobile game?
What?
The new Grand Theft Auto trilogy. They licensed it out to a mobile developer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why it's so bad.
That's terrible. So I'm not gonna
What
go
the
through.
fuck is that? Are we watching a movie? We're gonna get in trouble.
No,
What is this?
This is a channel where they just show like police cam video and stuff. So anyway,
They show it one frame at a time. What the fuck is happening?
So they arrested this guy, 23-year-old guy, for vehicle theft and possession of drug paraphernalia. Right, this is the first offense. So it says due to Los Angeles' $0 bail schedule, he was released from custody within 6 hours of being booked, with a notice to appear in court later. So he vehicle theft. Talking about GTA, vehicle theft and drug paraphernalia. All right, so this is the first offense he got. He was in, out. Okay, this is going to continue. This is going to be a theme within 6 hours. Let's see what else he did after that. It says 3 hours after he was released from custody in August, blah blah. He was arrested again and booked for trespassing. Right, so 3 hours after he got released. All right, it goes on.
Fucker can't stay out of trouble.
Yeah. So the next morning at 6 a.m., due to Los Angeles County $0 bail schedule, he was released from custody with a notice to appear in court. And then right after he got out that morning, right after doing two things, got released. Check this out. This is him. This driver went to go drop something off or whatever. He left the keys in his truck, and like, well, literally, he's like right over here by this tree, over here. This is the guy who literally just walked out of the jail, like right there. The jail's right there. He's parked right in front of the jail. And he just fucking jumps in, fucking steals the truck. Mind you, after two already, charges that he's waiting for, and just fucking steals the truck. Can you believe that? Isn't that fucking wild? He had already been arrested once for vehicle
delivering a dumpster.
Yeah, and the dude just fucking.
He stole a garbage truck.
Yes.
Of all the fucking
I know. That's such a GTA thing to do, isn't it? Like you get out of you get arrested, you get out of jail, and the first thing you do, just walk out, steal a fucking car. Like literally,
yeah. This guy's living the life. Except he's not getting shot. And stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so sad, dude.
Why is he pulling over?
Collar of your shirt, lift it up.
Anyway, that's the meat and potatoes of the story. But yeah, you fucking within not even minutes of walking out, being booked the second time, he fucking steals another car.
Why even give yourself up at that point? Like,
yeah,
like he should have just.
I guess because he knew they would just fucking drop him out again, probably.
Yeah. Did he get busted out again? Like, did he
I don't know.
A few hours later,
probably.
Dude.
Yeah, but I didn't follow the story after
Whack.
that. Isn't that whack though?
Whack.
I couldn't believe that. If you imagine being the cop that's like gets the call, like you just released them, and you're like, God damn it, Mark, or Bill or whatever.
He's on the run again. I get him.
Yeah.
Dude.
Come on, Bill.
Fucking
Just
idiot.
released you. Oh man,
If you were,
if I was a cop in California, I would really hate my job.
what's the craziest crime you think you'd do if you knew you could get away with it? Just be like a bank
tough.
heist, or
I don't really.
I might
I sound lame because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like crime doesn't excite me, and I'm not like motivated by it.
If I knew I could get away with jaywalking, I'd do it.
and I would feel bad about it. Not about jaywalking, but like stealing other people's possessions. Nice. I would feel bad about. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want. That's why I'm asking, because I know
Yeah.
you and I probably wouldn't like
Yeah.
want to fuck other people over.
Jaywalking would.
I'd be fine with like fucking over the big guy,
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
the little guy, I'm not going after.
Yeah. Still, it's like
I'm not going to go steal a garbage man's garbage truck.
Yeah. Or
Because
they're
I bet you that garbage man got a fucking earful when he got
oh,
back.
sure.
So, like,
Why'd you leave it running? Why'd you leave
Yeah.
the keys in? You
what
know?
the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
True.
Come on, Bill.
But obviously they had a GPS in it.
Yeah. I mean,
So like that's
Well,
another
it's like-
reason. That's another reason. Like, why do you steal a fucking industrial garbage truck?
Yeah, how
you
much-
know they're gonna track that.
how much does a garbage truck cost? It's got
I'm sure it's something stupid
hundreds
expensive.
of thousands
Yeah.
of dollars, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I'm looking this up real quick.
I think I would do something stupid if I could get away with anything. I would do something that I think is I wouldn't like streak. That would be weird.
From 150,000 to 350,000.
Damn.
It's pretty penny. It's about what I expected. I gotta say,
Yeah.
that's pretty in the
Several
ballpark
hundred
of what I was
thousands. Yeah.
making.
Yeah.
I just
I just can't believe like
that guy's
everything.
That guy's a G.
I guess, yeah. He just doesn't give a and he was like a kid. And then in the comments, I was reading the comments and someone's like, yeah, I played baseball with that guy. He's like, it's really sad because he got into drugs and da da da. I'm like, really? And the kid's probably
No,
early 20s,
that is
late
sad, man.
teenager. Yeah. Garbage truck. Maybe that was a sign from God. He needs to become a garbage man.
Yeah, he needs to get a job.
A reform. Yeah. But he probably saw it as a sign of, I got to steal this thing. Like, God's putting a car in front of me with keys in it.
He's like, garbage truck. I am trash.
Yeah.
Time for me to take it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just trying to help this guy out. I was taking his job from him.
All right. So, dude, this pastor video, I gotta pull this up. You're gonna be absolutely disgusted.
I can't wait.
All right. So I don't have the meat and potatoes of the story too much.
Yeah.
I just saw a clip and I had to turn it off because it was
disgusting.
It was that gross.
Religion is that, man, not to hate on religion, but they do weird shit. They do lots of weird shit.
Dude, this guy. And he's a younger pastor too, you know.
Oh, really? See, when you said that initially, I thought of like a wrinkly old man.
I expected it to be an old guy too, because I saw the headline before I saw the video.
Yeah.
And I was thinking this has to be some fucking like 80-year-old weirdo from the church.
Your parents, you say you're like in high school or middle school, and your parents take you to church, and that happens to you.
Mike Todd, he sounds like a fucking. I never went to church.
Serial killer. No, I'm saying like, but what if that happened to you? Like you got drug into church.
I don't know.
Oh wow. Hey, what's up, Zach?
And the
Thanks for joining us.
Like spit in his hands and rubbed it on my face. Is that what I'm asking?
Changing something and you don't see it clearly.
Zach says, "Get the vomit bag ready." No joke.
You just, dude, it's gross. Zach
looks like 50 Cent a little bit.
He does. The left one.
And this is where
Looks like the
looks like an
comedian.
asshole.
He kind of looks like the. Not really.
Yeah.
Chris Hart a little bit, maybe.
Jesus anymore.
Kind of sounds like him.
What most people would do.
Or he's got that hand out too. Like
He knows what he's about to do. Like this guy is ready. He's planning this. He wrote this sermon last night.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the most disgusting thing.
Oh God.
It's just a loogie.
Does this guy know what's about to happen to him?
How? I don't know.
This looks like a Jackass prank, and he's like, smack him in the face, you know? Speaking of which, the new movie's out. Or
Not yet.
Not
Coming
yet.
out.
Coming out
The
soon,
4th
right?
of February. I'm going to see that in theaters for sure.
I think I might go see that in theaters too.
I'm probably going to go to the cheap theater because there's no reason to see a Jackass movie on like a big night screen.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
like action movie.
This is making me uncomfortable.
You're not even at the
I know. I don't even. I'm not a squeamish person, but I kind of like looking away a little bit.
Just like that.
He's fucking building it up
Half of
too.
his spit had to like soak into his hand already.
Yeah, and you could tell it was like thick too. Like
Oh,
he
that
wasn't
man
hydrated.
he was been saving that loogie
Yeah.
for a week, bro.
And he's building it up.
And now you're gonna ask me to sell it back?
What?
Ride in the hoopty again?
Fiddy's like, he doesn't know what to do. He's like, man, I just spit.
It gets 25 cents. Oh, bro, here it is.
Oh, it's rubbing it in.
Oh, you can see it like on his.
Yeah.
It's like leaking.
All right, I
No, you had enough of that one?
Yeah. That's making
Oh
me
my
nauseous.
god, man.
Yeah. That's
Let's take a drink break.
yeah. Let me go. Let me. Come here, Jack.
That's terrible. I hope so for audio only here.
Yeah.
This
You're
pastor literally just hawked the fattest loogie into his hand.
It was
And
thick too. It was
Lathered his friend's face like it was a peanut butter sandwich.
thick. Yeah. Oof.
I didn't even know it was his friend. It was just some other guy.
Yeah, they're friends now. After you loogie in someone's face, it's
When you hear something like that, I'm thinking white people church for one.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
thinking-
like you said that, I legit thought it was a wrinkly old white dude.
I'm thinking
I was actually
wrinkly old white
surprised.
man and at a small time church. I'm not thinking young black man at a big nice
With,
church
like,
with a big TV on a stage.
I was gonna say,
That's
fancy,
not what I
dressed
expected
nice.
when I saw the headline. And then I clicked on it and I was like,
I was shocked.
holy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's disturbing.
I would expect a younger person to know better at this point than to do,
especially right now,
especially on camera.
on camera.
Yeah,
Like,
and with COVID too. I even think this is the first time I thought about that.
Yeah,
The only thing that goes through my mind when I watch that is what the fuck.
yeah. I mean, it's absolutely. I'm not a germaphobe, but even without what's going on right now, that's absolutely fucking disgusting.
No, there's no point in time where I'd be
No,
cool with
yeah.
someone rubbing spit on my face. And the guy took it.
Yeah,
The guy just took it.
He took it and he waited for it for like fucking like 2 minutes. He turned away at first.
I almost want to say they're friends and they were like out drinking a few nights before.
Like, hey, this would be great.
It's like if I can chug faster than you can get somebody rub spit on your face at my next serving.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like shit.
No, he can't rub shit on his face. That's too far. That was the original deal. But the guy's like, I'll just spit.
Yeah. No, that's when they get really wasted. That's the next time they go to the bar.
The scat porn.
the I don't know, man. The feces of Christ. I don't know.
I just
Yeah, that makes me really uncomfortable. That's one of the most uncomfortable things I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
And I've watched some shit.
It's tough, bro.
I used to watch Rotten.com and shit when we were kids.
What the fuck is Rotten.com?
You've never heard? We've talked about it on the show before. I'm
Are
pretty
you sure? What's
pretty
on
sure.
there?
Like videos of people dying and stuff.
I thought that was like Live Leak.
That's Live Leak's probably a newer version of Rotten. Was probably like when I was in high school.
I never heard of Rotten. We must.
I don't know if it's still around. I'm sure it is. I'm not looking to look at it, but I'm surprised I never heard that before.
Maybe
I think that was like the OG
Live Leak.
Yeah.
I mean, Live Leak is the thing now to go on to see stuff like that, like people dying and really weird porn.
Yeah, and then I'm sure we talked about Faces of Death before, right?
I think so. Sounds familiar.
It's like that was like back in the day. That was like liveleak/rotten.com, like on video. Like you rented it like in the video store.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Back when Blockbuster was a thing. Before the internet, really.
Why would they sell? What was that? In like a fucking safe in the store?
So the thing about it was,
did you have to ask for it? Did you walk up and be like, I want something tougher?
I don't
than this?
remember.
And he like reaches down below the counter. You sure you're ready?
Yeah, I don't actually remember watching it myself, but I saw bits and pieces of it, and I looked into it later, and I think it was a lot. It wasn't just like people dying; it was like animals and stuff like that. But I think some of it was staged. Like I don't know if it was legit or not.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it was real. I don't know. I would have to look into that. I can't verify. But yeah,
dude, you ever think about like medieval torture devices and stuff like that?
Oh,
like,
when you think of medieval, I was just thinking about like germs and stuff and like getting cut and like how bad it would be.
And you would die.
Like, or like they use like pig intestines to sew you up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's torture to me. Like just living in that time period without Wi-Fi would be pretty torturous.
Wi-Fi,
let alone putting like Iron Maiden or you hear like the drawn quartering. You know what that is?
No.
You've never heard of drawn quartering?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, you probably know what it is.
I was thinking of the one where they like twist it and you're like up like this.
That's bad too. Yeah, so drawn quartering is where it's similar, where they'll take each one of your limbs, like each arm, each leg, and they tie you to 4 different horses.
Yeah.
And then they like hit the horses.
I didn't know it was called that, but I've heard of it.
And they all go in different directions and they just rip your arms and your legs off like simultaneously. You know how horrifying that'd be? And you see in the movies and stuff, and it's like perfectly symmetrical. But I feel like in real life, it wouldn't work like that. Like one horse would pull hard, and the others, and like you're like, I don't know, like
depending on like what part of your body
your arms wouldn't come off and legs at the same exact time. Like it's hard to think that they would just pop out, like rip out like that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like they would probably be like maybe one appendage falls off, and then you're just like still dangling. The horses are still running. You know.
That's what happened to the guy in. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for hopping in.
Oh, it's just Jackie.
I think so. It's
yeah. Oh, it's so funny that she would come in on this because I actually taught her what drawn quartering is as well. Just recently, I had to remind her what it was. That's really funny.
Oh man, you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
That's happened to the Black Knight.
He got his limbs cut off. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
He ended up like how one of those guys would have.
She must have. I mean, we were talking about horses though.
Could you know how like rednecks, they'll have their big trucks and they like tie a chain to the back.
Yeah, or like
they like try to pull each other.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, dude.
Well, do they really like tug of war?
Yeah, they'll try and pull
in opposite
directions. And one of them will just like literally just like drag the other.
I was gonna say they're just like ruining their trucks. Like, why would you do that?
I mean, that's why they have the trucks. I appreciate that they do that because why the fuck big truck you're not gonna use it. Anyways,
I don't know. I'm older now, so I'm more financially responsible. I'm like, why are you ruining your transmission? Like
that's how cowboys tested how the horse was stronger.
Yeah,
they'd like tie both hands up to one end.
So you know how they have like like literally accessories for the trucks, like the balls, the truck balls.
Yeah.
You think back in the day, cowboys had those for their horses, like fake balls on their horse, like an extra little
Hanging off the
dangle.
tail or something.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Crocs?
No.
Dude, they have Croc balls now.
Croc balls?
Let me pull these up for you real quick.
Like shoe, like the shoes, Crocs?
You'll see. You're gonna love them. You'll love them.
For your Crocs. Balls for your Crocs?
Yeah,
So
they have like Croc spoilers.
What?
Yeah, man.
Dude, this is a whole world that
we
I'm
have
not-
the technology, bro.
I don't know
They have Balenciaga Crocs. Do you know what
What the
Balenciaga is?
No, is he a
It's-
soccer player?
It's one of those really nice brands, the bougie brands.
Oh, okay. Hang on,
Look,
let me
Croc
bring you up here.
Croc balls.
Off the back of them. Oh my gosh.
16 different
wild.
Croc balls right here.
Hey,
Bro. And they have Croc spoilers. Oh, Croc feet. Okay, we're gonna get banned.
I was gonna say I know what to get for Jackie for her birthday next year. I think she's got Crocs. Croc balls.
Does she have balls?
She does. She'll have Croc balls, maybe. That's
All right,
that's out there,
Look at this one. It's a spur.
dude. Croc high heels.
Bro, it's a spur. That's the Balenciaga. $625, bro.
What?
Yeah, man.
Spur. Oh, that's cowboy AF. The spur.
Look at Turbo Crocs.
Oh my gosh.
But I like the spur.
Bring up the turbo Crocs. Can you bring that full screen? It's hard for me to see.
I don't
Like
know
the
what the
little
Turbo
spoilers.
Crocs are, honestly.
You know, it reminds me of you've seen My Hero Academia. You know the guy with the little spoilers on his legs.
Ingenium.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's
It's
wild.
a little turbo for your Crocs.
I'm not. It's not. Oh,
Oh,
it didn't come up.
This
That's why
one's snowplow.
I can't see those. It's on the Google page. My bad.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, I'm not going to share
Ingenium.
3 pages.
Yeah, no, we've got enough Croc
Look up
accessories.
your Croc accessories, people.
That's wild.
They got Croc fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners.
Bro, I gotta get me a pair of Crocs and I gotta get some Croc balls or something.
Yeah,
I want to get like I want to get a lot of them and then just like swap them off every day.
yeah. Just
Bro,
different attachments. Bet you there's wheelie attachments, right?
I guarantee you there's Croc Heelys.
But that would be you're gonna have to have them built in. I
Have
think,
you ever
right?
had Crocs?
I have not.
I've never had a pair of Crocs.
I've had. Maybe we'll do it like
a
we
Croc
should-
episode.
Croc episode. We get Crocs and present
We
our
live in
best
Florida,
Crocs.
so
Yeah.
Croc-
And then we'll bring in some accessories. We should do Mindhopps Crocs.
mine Crocs.
My Crocs.
My Crocs on the hub now. I'm surprised we didn't get banned. I had a penis on screen for a second there.
Did you?
Not a real one, but like a little Croc penis.
Is that an accessory on there? Let's not bring it up.
Maybe it was on the separate page. I'm surprised we didn't get banned though, because they will instantly sense
Really?
that. So it's just pretty good about
They
that.
probably didn't know until we just said it. Now they're like, "What?
Nah,
Croc penis."
Well, it might have been on a separate
Like,
folder, so
oh yeah, okay.
they wouldn't have seen it anyways.
Man, I didn't realize Crocs had the accessories.
Oh, dude, Crocs are getting so big lately.
To be like, so here a little shout out. So I've gotten a lot more home security now, and I've been looking into. I actually use this brand called Wise. I don't know if you've looked into Wise at all, but they have a lot of pretty awesome accessories, and like you wouldn't believe. Like
Is this a paid ad?
It's not. I wish it was.
Well, then we have to change topic.
No, like this bulb is Wise. Anyway, it just reminded me of the accessories they used to have the Crocs because I went on their website and they have like smartwatches, they have fucking vacuum cleaners,
Yeah.
like those little like Roombas, but they're all like a lot more affordably priced. But there's like literally so much stuff that's smart that I didn't realize you could make it smart. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's into that tangent.
So many jokes.
If you want to
I'm not
sponsor
gonna
me
tell
at
right
Wise,
now. Yeah, we should
I
contact.
could
Wise.
use more cameras and sensors.
That next big topic right here.
Yeah.
Big one for me. I'm really surprised and somewhat pissed about it.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard.
Yeah,
That's so
I saw
weird.
that.
They're
It
like,
is
oh,
weird.
they're in the shitter. Let's go ahead and pick
See,
them up.
that's what I was thinking. My first initial like knee jerk reaction was like, haven't they been having a lot of issues with
Sexual harassment.
sexual harassment and stuff,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, first thing I thought was like, why would they want to be involved with a company like this? And then my second thought is after I thought about it for a
It's probably
second,
cheap right now.
right,
70 billion.
right. So my second thought was, yeah, maybe they're getting a deal, and then, but as a normal human being, you look at the price tag 70 billion, and you think that's a discount. It's hard to wrap your mind around that being a discount, but I'm
But,
sure
I
it
mean, dude,
is.
we're-
Yeah,
They own Crash Bandicoot and Spyro now. And they were like unofficial mascots of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I thought you said that ironically, like you were like being sarcastic.
No,
like, $70 billion for that.
I'm serious.
No, I mean they were.
That's a statement right there, dude. And apparently,
I guess
Sony suffered a
you're
little
right.
bit when
You're
they
right.
bought it.
I mean that is like a flex move in a way.
But not only is that a statement, they also own Call of Duty.
Right.
They own
That-
World
now
of
that's-
Warcraft. They
those
own
are the ones.
Overwatch.
Those are the ones will Call of Duty more than I think. I'm sure World of Warcraft is still around, but I don't think it's as big as it used to be. But definitely Call of Duty, like 100%. Like
Well, Overwatch
huge.
sequel is supposed to be coming out, and when that comes, dude,
I don't know if that's
Overwatch.
going to be that big.
Overwatch was at one point the most played
It
multiplayer
was.
game.
It fell off though. I
It
think.
did fall off.
Yeah.
That's what happens to games.
Yeah.
If they release a sequel, though, that money's going to come right back. I mean, we're talking microtransactions. We're talking.
We'll have to wait to feel that one out because I feel like the I don't know. I feel like the thought process for that game once it fell off, I don't think there's a lot of excitement for the sequel because I think it's basically just like it could be DLC or something.
I think you're crazy because the game's old, dude. The game
It is very old.
The game came out in 2012, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean,
Like you said,
we're talking
games
10
are trendy
years.
nowadays, so it's hard to say. Like they do fall off. I know that Overwatch has fallen off quite a while
2016,
ago,
I was wrong.
and I don't think it's really that big of a game anymore.
It's not.
The sequel
It's a
could be-
sequel. Dude,
Yeah,
it's a brand new game.
but it's really not. If you look at it, it's like they basically imported all the same characters and they just kind of changed some stuff. And they're still running the first game,
Well, you know what's
so
really
you can play
suffering,
the first
though?
game with the second game, and it's just kind of a weird way to do a sequel when it's like,
You're talking about Overwatch?
yes,
There's a sequel?
they're going to make a sequel. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sequel. Like a new
Yeah.
game.
Yes,
Like all new content.
but that's the thing. It's not really that. It doesn't seem like a completely new game.
We can have this conversation again when they make that game because
Okay.
I
'Cause
think
I haven't
as
looked
soon
at-
as the sequel comes
So
out,
I haven't looked into it in
it's
a
gonna
long.
come right
I
back.
haven't looked into it in a long time, but from what last time I seen it, which it has been a very long time, but last I saw they had the same roster. They were going to give them different skins, and people was crossplay with Overwatch 1, so people on Overwatch 1, which is interesting. But at the same time, to me, it's like you're cross-playing with the first game to the second game, then it doesn't feel like as much of a new game.
But you're right.
Um,
That's like the new Call of Duty with Warzone.
Right.
Yeah,
Kind
and-
of.
But
I feel
here's the
I
thing.
feel like those are more unique, though.
But Call of Duty's fallen off too. Nobody bought Vanguard. Barely anybody bought Cold War. I mean, they both suffered big time since.
I think they're. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens with the people's attention spans are like. You know,
Call of Duty did really well with the annual releases for a while.
that's always been one of the big titles every year.
Every year.
I think
Call
it
of Duty
still
comes
is.
to
I mean, I think
But
Call of Duty
finally,
is
it's
still
falling
the king,
off. There
though.
needs to be a change with Call of Duty, and I think Microsoft saw that, and I think that's part of why they bought Activision Blizzard. Hey, what's up,
Hey,
ET?
ET, we were just talking about you earlier today too.
Yeah.
You are officially our first guest on the show. We'll have to get you back soon, and we gotta get Zach. Zach, we gotta get you on sometime in the future, and Jackie. What do you say? Bill Gates. So Zach said Bill Gates gonna own Mars before Elon does. Big old Windows logo on the moon.
And
An
then
adult shaped rocket going to Uranus. Makes me cry with joy. And me too, Zach. Me too.
I don't know, man. Call of Duty's fallen off so hard.
I have not been a huge fan of Call of Duty for
I
a
haven't
good while.
really liked Call of Duty since Black Ops 3, and that's
The last Call of Duty I played with, where I had gotten a lot of joy out of it, was the one on 360 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, I think it was, or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was the name of it.
Modern Warfare 2.
No, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And then they made Modern Warfare 2. It's confusing, I know the title, but it was the fourth Call of Duty game. They titled it Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Most people referred to it as Modern Warfare, but it was Call of Duty 4.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I never played that one. I started after that.
Yeah, that one was, I think, one of the first ones on the 360, and then PlayStation 3
I'm
maybe
the
or
wrong
something.
person to ask, man. I played Nintendo for the longest time,
Yeah.
and then I got into real games.
No, that one was a fun one. That was the one I got involved with some friends, and we took it a little too seriously.
Anyways, they bought Activision Blizzard for $70 billion. They own a lot of new IPs now, and Bobby Kotick, this guy was proven to have swept a lot of stuff under the rug with the sexual harassment allegations.
Yeah,
he's stepping down after Microsoft bought it, which is, like you said earlier, I think there's probably some kind of like package deal there for him. I think they offered him something to get the fuck out.
Right. I mean, if the new IP, not new IP, but new ownership, they want to.
They're trying to rebrand.
Yeah, exactly.
Blizzard Activision. they really only bought it for the IPs because apparently they made a statement recently. They said it's not a hardware war anymore. It's an exclusives war. That's what they said, which to me is a whack way to look at it.
Yeah. You see the meme. I'm sure you've seen the meme. It's from like a parody account, and it's got, I guess, somebody up in PlayStation, big in PlayStation. I don't know who he is, but he basically says it might be Sony, like CEO of Sony or something. And he said, due to ongoing sexual harassments, we let this guy go 30 minutes ago or something like that.
I saw this, yeah.
It was pretty funny, but it was obviously not real. It was a parody account.
They said something like, we're not going to work with Activision Blizzard anymore. And it's like, you don't have the option. Dude, this pisses me off. It's not the start of it, but I think we're in the midpoint of it. There's not going to be any more indie developers. They're all going to be owned by the big two, and it's just going to be a straight up, I have this, well, I have that, well, I have this.
I think there's still a place for indie developers, but
they're not going to
on the same level maybe as what we're like. When you say indie, I've been playing a lot of Steam games lately, and like roguelike, like Metroidvania type games where it's more pixel art, which is a lot easier for someone indie to do, you know, with a small team. But yeah, when you're talking indie, like smaller studios, like
the people that made Biomutant, which crashed and fucking burned.
Right. Or like Dead Space when it first came out before they got acquired by
EA.
EA, yeah.
And fucking
Visceral is a good example of like a lot of those companies that are just going to be destroyed.
Slap EA for that.
It's so frustrating too because all the creativity and the awesomeness from most of those companies when they get absorbed are just like they just take it away. Like
they just take the candle and just
they're like, well, you know, I understand that you did all this and you took a risk, and that's the whole reason
but we just want your name.
Yeah, why this franchise is successful. But you know those things you did to get the audience? Let's not do that anymore. That's too risky. Let's do this. Let's add some DLC. And then you totally just got the game and take the heart and soul out of it. It's terrible.
Zach just said something interesting. Support your indie dev today. Give little guy a chance. Okay. Yeah. I love indie developers, but game development companies in general lately, they could slap people in the face and still sell games. It's an abomination of a fucking market, dude. It is so disgusting.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Especially Bethesda, which Bethesda is owned by Microsoft now too.
Yeah.
I've been seeing so many jokes over the last few days, and it's like the Microsoft text looking at Call of Duty.
I've seen those too,
Call of Duty's code. And it's like, bitch, you live like this? Or something like
Are you talking about like where it's like tweets from Xbox, the official episode of Xbox, but it's not really.
Well,
they're just saying shit.
It's like also pictures of like people looking at like these wires just everywhere and like the thing like sparking and their hands are on their hips.
Yeah. Yeah, gaming's gotten a little weird. This next generation, I mean, just the fact that we can't even get a console is really still frustrating. I mean, we can, but it's very difficult. And I've been looking, but not really. I've been assigned to where I can a lot of apps that will come up, and I haven't really seen much come up in the last month or so. But yeah, the scarcity is just frustrating.
Do you think it's a good buy for them or no?
I think it probably is. I mean,
but Microsoft has a track record of buying game developers and not using them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way too. Microsoft, we talked about before, is just like there's this flush with money. I don't think they could really make a bad move at this point. I think even if it's not a good move,
they'll just like attach strings to it and puppet it.
Yeah, exactly. And even if they don't make a lot of money off of it, they're at least they're taking something away from PlayStation, you know. And even if they don't make money off it, they're stopping them from making money off of Call of Duty or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that's more of the movement than anything. Them hurting PlayStation more than them getting anything out of it.
I think their biggest thing is they want those IPs because Call of Duty's not going to stop. Call of Duty's still going to be made. Blizzard's still going to make games. I mean, like this was probably their biggest acquisition ever, I would think, aside from Bethesda.
Yeah.
But I think they did it mostly for the IP names. I don't think they really did it because they have good ideas.
No, well, I think IP names, but also, like I said, like to hurt PlayStation. It's almost like you're flexing on them.
For me, it's more to help themselves at this point because they have no IPs really.
Right. But in my opinion, them helping themselves is them hurting.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that. the way you're looking at it is like they wanted to hurt PlayStation, but I think they wanted to help themselves. I think it was more towards that direction than hurting PlayStation.
I disagree.
I don't think Microsoft gives a fuck about PlayStation. I don't think they really care what they do.
I think they do because they are one of their biggest competitors.
Infinitely more successful than PlayStation already.
They are.
I think to them, Sony's just above.
But even still, I don't know. I still think that they probably would want to cripple them as much as they can. The reason I say that is because I think, like you said, I don't think maybe the IPs are going to be that much because they said they might not even be exclusive Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty still is going to be.
Well, there's an existing contract apparently with Sony.
So if you think that way, like that, I don't think financially they're going to make that much off that. Like you said, they don't really use their IPs that much. Mm-hmm. So I don't think in a financial way that they were thinking, oh, we're going to make a bunch of money off this. I think it was like, hey, if we take this away from PlayStation, that's one more thing we can say that they don't have, Mm-hmm. So that's why I think it was a strategic move and it did help them. But I think it was more of a like hindering Sony rather than boosting them up so much.
I'm on the other side on that one still. Right. So
that's fine.
We'll have to agree to disagree. Yeah, We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Good reviews.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Trent.
Fuck you, Jack. Get out of here.
I like how we're having a knighting ceremony in our comments.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Zach.
Well, as ET is the first guest, he would be the one tonight. So
right.
He's got all the power.
Let's see what other topics we got. Oh, I love this one, bro. Drake. Listen. I don't want Drake's children, but if I could have them, maybe he'd be up there on the list of
Drake
people. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
He'd be up there on the list of people.
Kanye on there too?
Cool. No, I don't like Kanye. He'd be up on the list of people I'd be okay.
I don't really have an opinion on Drake. I'll be honest with you. I haven't listened to his music that much.
I don't like his music personally.
I don't really know him that much from being a person, but
he is a huge superstar, though. He's very popular.
Wasn't he on the Disney Channel? He was in a wheelchair on a show on the Disney Channel or something.
Man. I don't watch Disney. Did you watch Montana? Are you on Disney Plus lately? Just watching the old shows?
Wait, is he on? Did you know that? Is he on Hannah Montana?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
We're gonna look this up. I could be totally wrong.
Anyways,
keep talking about Drake.
He slept with an Instagram model recently, and apparently, allegedly, he took the condom and he poured hot sauce in it afterwards.
Really?
To kill the sperm. And she apparently fished this thing out of the trash can and tried to artificially inseminate herself and set her pussy ablaze.
So off topic real quick, Degrassi was the show.
Degrassi. That's old, man. That's an MTV.
Okay, it's MTV, so it's not Disney.
Or Nickelodeon. All right. Wait, what was Degrassi on? Does anyone else know?
I don't know. He was on the 7th season of it, though. No, wait. So Jimmy was for 7 seasons. He was on it for 7 seasons.
It might have been Nickelodeon. Yeah, it was Nickelodeon. Okay,
so in the same ballpark. I did watch Nickelodeon growing up. I did not watch that show.
My sister watched Degrassi.
I don't even recognize that name, but hey, he's a year older than me. He's born in 1988. Look at that. Okay, so he poured hot sauce in a condom so she could not.
It was on Teen Nick and MTV. I was right in both places, apparently.
Really?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Wow. So ET says in 20 years there may be no indie streamers. You'll have to be factioned up or tossed into the abyss. That's hopefully not a reality, but probably right. So here's an idea for Drake. What if he comes out with a hot sauce? And what if he puts some of his semen in it?
He just calls it "Eat It, Pussy."
I can see them doing that, and I could see them putting like 1% of the fucking sperm in. I mean, Red Bull puts bull semen in their drink, right?
Is that true?
I think it might be.
I don't think Red Bull actually does that.
It might be one of those things. What do you call that? Urban legend or whatever, or that.
I like how people can just hear us typing. Bull semen in their drink.
Okay, the first thing says it doesn't. It says Tari is made from bull testicles, though.
No way.
Oh, wait, that's a question. Is taurine made from bull testicles? Most of the things say it's not.
Claimed by Facebook.
Does the taurine in Red Bull really come from bull semen?
Oh my god.
Does Red Bull really contain bull pee?
I don't think it does. Dude, one of the best jokes I ever
believe
made
it.
I was behind somebody in line one day at Publix, and they were buying wings, and they were buying a Red Bull, like chicken wings.
Oh, it gives you wings.
And
I see where you're going with that.
The person was like, "Oh, you're getting wings?" And I looked down at the guy's two things. I was like, "I don't know if you're talking about the Red Bull or the chicken over here."
That's funny.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say Red Bull gives you wings. That's why I got the wings.
One of my high points, dude. One of my high points right there.
What if he went to the register and they rang up his Red Bull and then his wings, and he's like,
I'd be like,
he's like,
with cinnamon?
No, he's like, I don't have to pay for the wings. I thought Red Bull, or I don't have to pay for Red Bull. I thought Red Bull.
That would be the greatest fucking promotion ever.
It would be.
If you bought a can of Red Bull and you got like half off the case of wings.
Yeah.
That would be, oh my God.
That would be great.
Why have they not done that?
That's what I'm saying.
They had to have thought about this.
They should partner up with like Buffalo Wild Wings or something, or Wing House.
Buy a liter of Red Bull between your table, and you all get free 5 wings or something like that, or free appetizers.
Yeah, genius marketing. They're missing out.
That's crazy. How have I never thought about this? Every bar.
Your dad joke just triggered that.
Bro,
my mind. That was the first thing I thought when you were telling the joke. I was
if I ever open a fucking bar,
you gotta do it.
If you're gonna buy I'm gonna have 12 packs of Red Bull. If you buy a 12 pack of Red Bull, you get free 5 wings.
Yeah,
because Red Bull gives you wings.
That's awesome. Yeah,
and Red Bull's gonna sponsor me or something on it.
Oh, for sure.
They're gonna be like, "This is great."
How did we not think of this before?
We're gonna post you on our social media.
That'd be a perfect picture too. You got the Red Bull, like a nice, crisp, cool Red Bull, and then wings in the background. You got the little social media post. Red Bull Wednesdays. Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh man.
Yeah, that would be genius.
So if you thought someone was gonna steal your sperm, what would you put in the condom to prevent such a thing? I'd put mayonnaise.
Well, if I thought you were going to,
no, not me.
I would
just
say
somebody.
Pickle juice, probably.
Oh,
I know you wouldn't.
That's really gross. That's probably the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I think mayonnaise is
I'd
a
rather
lot
get spit rubbed
grosser.
on my face.
Yeah, I would take the spit from that reverend and I'm spit into the condom.
Dude, I was just trying to ask a question.
To prevent somebody from stealing my sperm?
Yes.
I mean,
I'd put mayonnaise in there just because.
You could put anything and it would kill I would probably kill the sperm, right? You wouldn't have to be a dick and burn the woman's pussy, right?
I don't know, dude.
I'm
not a biologist, bro. But let's just assume whatever you put in there is going to kill it.
Hand sanitizer?
Blood splinters?
Oh, God.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
The pain. The pain.
Vinegar?
Oh, ew. She would never have another sexual partner again.
What about
she'd have fruit flies.
Empty a douche into it.
She'd have fruit flies flying.
Fruit flies. Wait, doesn't that kill fruit flies? It kills them.
No, it's so they're attracted to the vinegar and then you mix poison with it.
Oh, okay.
Or if they land in it, they can drown.
Crumble up a Taki one.
Oh, God. Zach, you just made things terrible. I don't want to be part of this show anymore.
Yeah, you're right, Zach. He would.
You're no longer a hopper.
You don't have that power. ET has the power. He has all the power. He's the original hopper.
Oh my God! Good thing we're almost at an hour. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, actually, I think Hopper was the original Hopper from the Upside Down. The fucking I don't know.
The Upside Down. What are you from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get into that?
Because he said Hopper, the original Hopper, and I thought of Hopper. I don't know what. What if he was our mascot?
Completely segue.
Mindhopper. We don't actually have a story for that, but wait, is there a trailer for the new season?
Yeah,
by now.
Yeah. There's 2.
All right. Well, we won't show it, but that's the segue that we're going to talk about. What do you think about the trailer?
One day we'll talk about Stranger Things one day here.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We talk about Stranger Things all the time. What are you talking about? That's basically our show.
So let's say someone successfully steals your sperm, and you guys have a female.
What if I put someone else's sperm in there?
Oh my God!
And the condom's like, switcheroo, gotcha. It's actually my boy Jack's sperm.
No. It was our other buddy John, and they just have the 6 foot tall black child instead of you. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? I thought I got the right condom.
I forgot to tell you guys, when I was really young, I had a procedure done.
Man, actually, they call it the Michael Jackson special.
Yeah, the reverse Michael Jackson.
No, that's the same Michael Jackson. He was black and then he turned white.
Right.
But he
Oops.
If you were black,
Michael Jackson. No, the reverse Michael Jackson.
reverse.
Yeah. 360 Michael Jackson.
The moonwalk Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that was
Yeah.
imagine you have a girl, a little girl, and
Yeah.
she goes to middle school, and the school offers
How
her,
dare that? My little girl would never go to a middle school.
and they offer her shapewear.
Okay, I don't know what this is,
I'm
but
gonna explain.
okay, well, just from you saying shapewear,
It just
makes
sounds
me feel
bad.
uncomfortable. And it sounds like something to do with their body. I would be
So,
like, no.
Shapewear is clothing designed to augment women's bodies temporarily. So it's like really elastic stuff that they put on, and it makes them look smaller. It's like corsets.
Okay,
It's not like a corset, but it works in a similar way where it makes them look
pulls their
thinner.
things up.
Yeah, and makes them look more developed and
More developed.
big boobs.
And
Anyway,
but they're doing this in middle school. They're trying. What?
yes, isn't it a problem?
That's a huge problem.
So, anyways, they sent home these permission forms to the parents. I don't know who's
This makes me angry. I'm not even a parent.
I don't know whose idea this was.
This is a
bro. I don't
terrible
know how
idea.
this passed through all the checks.
This
like,
is such a we already have a big enough issue with pedophiles. Like, do you really want to like?
well, it's not even the developed thing. I'm getting to what this is really about.
That bothers me.
Well, the developed thing is that they never said that. That was never quoted in any of the texts or anything. But that's what.
But if you're
shapewear
saying
is
that's what
made
it
for.
does physically, like you don't have to quote it. It's like
Well,
That's
no,
what
I
it
mean, it can
does.
just make them look skinnier too. Like it doesn't have to do that. You're focusing too much on that. That wasn't the point that they made. You're not letting me get to my point.
get to the point. Get to the point, Jack. I'm
So
pissed off already.
Anyways, they sent home permission slips to the parents to see
Okay.
if they wanted them to offer shapewear to their children. And the parents got pissed, obviously, for,
And then
obvious
then
reasons.
Biden mandated that all guys, those girls must wear shapewear. Still in the Supreme Court, guys.
Yeah, the boys are coming in wearing like augmenting, like the penises look like they're 30 inches long.
Yeah.
No, so their reasoning behind it, they said it would help them deal with their body image more.
You're
But it's
compounding it, making it
Completely
worse.
the opposite.
Yes. You're making
It was
agreed.
backwards.
But I'm still
working.
pissed about the developing thing too.
They never said that.
I don't care what they said. It's the fact that
I don't know if that's the shapewear they were talking about, but that
what
shapewear
I'm
does
saying
exist.
is-
But that exists for like women. I don't think we're going to offer that to the middle schoolers. Okay,
But it's in the same family.
But
The
it's not-
shapewear. They're allowing shapewear, which this is a version of shapewear. You see what I'm saying?
But they weren't going to give them that.
They shouldn't have any shapewear.
You're right. No, you're right. You're
They should have
100%
no
right.
fucking
I'm not
shapewear.
defending it at all. I'm just
This
saying
is
you're
a
taking this in
problem.
the wrong direction.
This is a big problem.
I don't.
This makes me angry.
Could it have been a pedophilic thing? Maybe. I don't think it
Could
was.
be. I don't know.
It possibly could have been, but they never got that far for us to find out.
Man, the system worries me. I'm not even like, man, I'm not like trying to be a conspiracy guy, but like, why are we allowing things like this? Like, it seems like a room full of fucking pedophiles. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's make kids look nicer in middle school and in high school. Like, who thinks this is a good idea? Because for one, emotionally and mentally, you're ruining their, like you said, their self-worth,
They're
the way
making it worse.
their body image.
They're making them think that they have to look
worse.
skinny and they have to augment themselves.
It's terrible.
Which, granted, I'm 100% the person that's against being, super duper overweight. But,
Yeah, I mean,
but at the same time, you can't,
no, that's not a solution to being overweight
exactly.
either.
It's not helpful.
That's literally a band-aid on the problem. You're not helping anything.
Yeah.
You're not helping them with their health issues.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, let's just move the
You're not
fat up here so it looks
being-
nice. Like,
Yeah.
the diabetes doesn't care about where your fat is on your body.
On something. This is nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Halfway.
Yeah. I'm not gonna agree with the way developed
The
thing.
non-pedophilic thing.
What?
You don't support non-pedophilia?
I
Mainly support the pedophilic idea?
fuck you. fuck all them pedophiles. I hate
Screw
pedophiles, man. Yeah.
If you're a pedophile, fuck you.
Yeah. That reminds me of a story. It's a really short story, but I don't know if it's a news story or not. But this guy apparently was in jail and he killed his roommate or his bunkmate with a
His
hammer.
cellmate. I saw
yes,
this, yeah.
yes. And he was because the guy was convicted, like a
He
raped
was
child.
a
or something.
sexual predator, and he wouldn't stop talking
about it, and the guy told him like shut up, and he was trying to justify it. He said he wouldn't stop talking about it,
Yeah.
so he just he killed him.
and the guy's like, I don't think I did a good thing.
Yeah,
like-
I saw it. Did you see the thing in court where he's talking to the judge?
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you want me to explain what happened?" The judge's like, "Yes, please do." And then he explains it, and then
he's like, I'm not a hero.
Right.
The guy was really in like right mind.
Yeah,
as a murderer. It was really weird.
yeah. Well, apparently, I don't know because I just read YouTube comments. That's where I get most of my research.
That's not good.
People said several, like more than one person said in the comments that he was in jail because he had either beat up or killed his girlfriend for talking too much. And I was just like, all right, because a bunch of people were saying how much of a hero he was for doing that.
Yeah.
And then people were responding saying like, he wasn't really a hero. He literally killed his ex or his girlfriend because he wouldn't shut up.
He didn't care that the guy was a pedophile. He just
wouldn't shut up.
Stop talking.
So I thought that was kind of funny, but
I wonder what else he kills him. He probably watches like he's probably listening to the podcast. He's like, "Oh, the fuck,
yeah,
guys."
says he just shut the fuck up right now. There's this guy named Larry Lawton. This is off topic, but I came across this channel.
How are you? Where's your mind, bro? You're going everywhere tonight.
You didn't let me finish. It has.
You said it was off topic.
I mean, it's off topic in a way, but it's a guy who went to prison. He makes videos about. He was on a BuzzFeed video about like how a jewel thief rates a TV like heist and jewel heists in movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever. But he has a channel that talks about being in prison and how to get through prison. Because he was in prison for like 12 years and he's like a reformed convict. He's a really good story. It's like trying to help people stay out of prison and blah, 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 blah. But that was one of the things he said, the top 12 things like going to prison you need to be aware of is like who your cellmate is going to be. And he's like, make sure you're not in a cell with a psychopath that's going to stab you in your sleep. Because he said in his prison that one of the cellmates just in the middle of the night got up and stabbed this guy in the chest.
He did it to like 4 people, and the guards come up on the fourth like, Jerry, not again.
He just like stabbed the dude in the chest and then went back to sleep. Like killed, murdered his cellmate and then went back to sleep. And it just painted this picture in my mind like that would be my luck. I would get that guy.
It's not even funny, but it's just,
it isn't, but it kind of is.
Funny.
Yeah. I heard Jack was in jail for dad jokes. That's
Listen, man. After this one that I'm going to tell tonight, I should be.
I've got a joke to compete with your joke.
Oh, you do? I'm interested. Do you want to go first or second? You can go second. Well,
it's not actually me, but it's a discovery I had. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Sounds good.
It's hit or miss. I'll say that.
That's about all the topics I got. I got Texas experiences fish rain, but that's not a super uncommon thing. That just kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the tsunamis and the volcano erupting?
I did hear it in the Bermuda Triangle.
No.
Did you hear about that?
No.
So this is something really new. I don't know all the details, but this happened last night at 1:45 a.m. while I was at work, actually. Apparently, my buddy John told me there was like 25 U.S. battle cruisers or something out in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, and there was another nation there. I don't know what the others like, China or somebody. They were all out in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, and it was like really suspicious. He was listening to C-SPAN or NPR or something, and he heard it, and he was like, "Man, this is really weird." He's talking about maybe, Bermuda Triangle has a lot of weird history. We talked about it on this conspiracy episode.
Yeah, we had alien one of those probably.
Yeah, we should. John wants to come on and do a conspiracy episode, so we might have to do that in the near future. Anyway, long story short, he was like kind of like weirded out. He's talking about it. And then when I got home, he texted me earlier today and said that it was reported that it was volcanic activity, that they said it was volcanic activity. That's why, because there was like a volcano erupted, or they said it was a volcano erupted because there was some weird shit going on. But as far as he said, he couldn't find any evidence of there being a volcano near Bermuda or anything like that. So he thinks it's a little odd, but I'll have to look into that more. I don't know.
Well, this is an actual natural disaster. This is a conspiracy.
Okay.
So an underwater volcano erupted, and apparently is sending tsunamis towards like our west coast right now.
Is sending them. Like,
yes,
they're on the way.
Like my sister lives in Portland, Oregon, and she's under tsunami watch right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is actually pretty decent.
That's big, fucking terrifying.
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
That's legitimately terrifying. You ever seen footage of a tsunami?
Crazy.
That's so chilling. There's videos out there where people, I'm guessing they upload to the cloud, or people found their cameras afterwards, where they're sitting on the beach filming right before a tsunami comes. And if you don't know tsunami's coming, you probably won't. There's no way to really grasp until it's way too late.
Oh, apparently it was a couple days ago actually that they actually hit. It was in California they hit.
Oh, okay.
But still,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I feel bad. Most California people probably aren't pieces of shit, but No, there's video of it, and you can see where the tide pulls in, and then a lot of people don't realize people don't die from drowning from a tsunami. Most people think that you're just going to drown from a tsunami,
which is a bad way to go anyway.
Yeah, it's bad, and I'm sure there are some people that do, but majority of people die from the impact, like the energy of the wave. Like if you were to get hit by the wave, for one, that would be enough to crush all your bones. But even if you didn't get hit directly from the very first impact, the debris and the cars and all that, you get pushed into you. People die from that. Get pushed into buildings, and man, I can think of more horrifying ways to die, but that would be a really top tier one if you're within a tsunami range and you know it's coming. And that there's no way
waiting on it.
Yeah, there's no way you can get out in time. What would you do? Say you're on the beach and tsunami's coming.
Put on my floaties, man. I'm gonna grab my surfboard.
Yeah,
something.
At that point, it's almost like you're on the Titanic and you're the captain, and I would probably just watch it. I would just get a beer and sit on the beach and watch the waves, or because at that point, why even try to run? You're gonna die.
Yeah, enjoy your last couple minutes.
That's a harrowing thought, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be
apparently the tsunamis weren't super high in magnitude, but they were they flooded a lot of stuff. That's what I just looked up right there.
Yeah, Miami's really close to flooding. It's under sea level, really bad. Yeah. They're putting up they're building they've been building walls for a long time, and it's they say in the next 10 years
it's gone.
There's no chance. There's no future, they say, where Miami is gonna be.
Put an air conditioner there to freeze the ice.
Yeah.
Or freeze the water. Freeze the ice. The ice is already frozen. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, very positive vibes.
All right, we just hit an hour. You got to wrap it up here.
Let's wrap it up.
I'm out of topics, and I got shit to do because I got to go back to the flight school tomorrow. Since I'm big famous.
That's awesome, man. That's I'm so proud of you and happy and excited and all that.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
Next week we will do a legit celebration.
We're gonna have a good episode. We're gonna have some mead on probably.
We have some mead. Yep.
Maybe mead next week or the week after. I want to get a guest on with us because it's a big bottle, and I don't want to be
somebody in here. Yeah.
Trying not to die from alcohol poisoning on it because it's 19% too, so it's pretty potent. It's
19% is for a big bottle. That's respectable. Yeah.
You want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, sounds good. So I biked down to the liquor store the other day.
Yeah.
And I bought a bottle of scotch.
Yeah.
And I put it in my basket. And so I looked down and it's a glass bottle. I'm thinking, if I fall off my bike, this is gonna break,
Yeah.
So I chugged the entire bottle of scotch, and good thing I fucking did, because on my way home I fell off my bike 5 times.
That's pretty good. All right, I gotta turn the microphone for this one. I think. See if it works.
If you have some kind of ghost shit, pop in that fucking
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What kind of dog wears a pocket protector? A corgi.
I win. A core geek.
I'm gonna do one more. Alexa, tell me a joke. That one was terrible. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you call a dirty PowerPoint presentation? Mudslides.
I won. I won.
You won this time.
Fuck Alexa. I'm gonna win every week.
Next time, guys.
She won't get dirty like me.
I forgot to play the outro. Oh, well. Okay.
Did you already click the live off?
No, I guess I didn't.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, E.T.
Yep.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, anyone else who watched later on.
Working. You piece of shit.
Whoa. Language. Look, the first one's still going. It's blinking.
Well, no, it's just paused.
Oh.
You're supposed to be able to reinitiate it.
Are you sure it's on that one?
It is.
I got magic fingers.
It for sure is.
Let me give this a shot.
It's just not working
This is a great outro.
Yeah. Hey, Alexa, tell me a joke.
What prize did the ninja dog win? Best in no show.
Right.
Yeah, see.
It's pretty dope. The perfect man. This is the Korean super soldier right here.
Oh, we forgot to put the video of it. We'll do it next week.
Yeah. All right, we're giving up.